from St. Petersburg, Florida, Rusty Riddle. His partner is from parts unknown, the Bounty Hunter. Their opponents are led to the ring by the beautiful Missy Hyatt and the lovely Robin Green. They are from Detroit, Michigan. The All-Americans, the Steiner brothers.
Well, Bob, for more than one reason, I'm kind of curious about this upcoming match.
Well, Lance, we mentioned it, and you mentioned it at the beginning of the program and at the start of this hour, the coolness that had developed between these two. I'm anxious to see if that's really the case or just what's happening with the young ladies. Those two beautiful young women, there's no doubt about that.
That was Robin right over there, Rick Steiner's apple of his eye, and Scott Steiner swinging away on Rusty Riddle as Rick finished it off, knocked him down. I tell you, Bob, I think back to last week, the comments you made about putting two beautiful women in the same room, you may have some difficulties. I think you may have been a prophet here.
Yeah, you know, they tell us that the sparks are going to fly when that happens, especially two that look like these two.
Steiner, and let me tell you, he knocked down a hunk. This Bounty Hunter, we've raved about him before. He is a big, rugged guy. Whipped in, Scott picks him up, drops him down, hooked him in that bear hug position and dropped him on that reverse atomic knee. Tag goes to Riddle. The Bounty Hunter and Riddle moving in and out of there very well for a team we haven't seen together.
That's right. They're tagging often, and they're keeping that fresh man in the ring. But they're in against two of the most powerful and strongest young men in professional wrestling.
Boy, we could feel that all the way here. Scott Steiner made sure he went up, and just as sure he went down hard.
You know, that's a very serious look on Robin Green's face. She's not smiling. She was looking very serious outside the ring.
Scott turned Rusty Riddle over and down again as Rick heads into the ring and takes over from his younger brother. He starts in on Rusty Riddle. Riddle's another one of these big kids that's some kind of a hunk himself. But as you pointed out, whoa, there it is. Belly to back. You got him.
Wow.
Took him up and pitched him right straight over.
Boy, that brought sort of a little smile there, didn't it? You know what? I think she's saying, and you know, this may be part, I have no idea what the real problem is, but it just may be, you know, you've heard the thing about my man, and she may want her man to do it all. I know she's got to be proud of him. You know, that could have something to do with it. Want him to stand out more or something.
Bounty Hunter pounding away on Scott as Scott reverses the thrust into the rope. Takes him over and down. There's Missy. She's just staying in there, been applauding him, and she's right behind the Steiners all the way.
It's an intent look on her face also.
Yeah, she didn't have that usual smile that we see from Missy. Down on the shoulder and the Bounty Hunter down. There you could see all three. Robin on the left. Kind of look at her. You see, it looked like she was throwing daggers with her eyes across.
Yes, sir, but I tell you another thing. You know, I just happen to think, I hope to goodness that if there is any friction there, that it doesn't cause friction between brothers. And that could happen when you get two women like that.
Well, you could be right. I still kind of believe that Scotty and probably Missy hope that if Rick is happy that maybe it's okay. I'm not sure about that. But whoa, up on the shoulder. And I mean this Bounty Hunter, a big son of a gun. Hammered into the corner. Dumped him over the turnbuckle, Bob. And listen to the crowd. A jam-packed house responding to that move of Rick Steiner. Hey, later on, don't forget, Tommy Rich filling in for his buddy Sting will be pairing up with Brian. And Missy looking on as Rick Steiner goes in on Rusty Riddle. Belly to belly, takes him over and down. Has him hooked one. There's Robin. Got a 1, 2, 3.
the winners of this match, the All-Americans, the Steiner brothers.
Well, it sure as Sam Hill didn't affect the wrestling of the Steiners in there, if any animosity exists.
Well, the cream is going to always come to the top, and it certainly did right there. And fans, right now, let's find out what